Hey guys, what's going on? It's Anime X here, and today we're gonna be doing what if Naruto was full namikaze, and Kushina will be half Uzumaki, half namikaze, and Minato will still be full namikaze, and yeah, and Naruto is going to be born. He's still gonna have the nine tails and all that, and Naruto is gonna be known throughout the village as a namikaze, the known as the fourth Hokage's son. And he lives closer to the Hokage's office because Minato had a lot of enemies and now there's really no way to hide Naruto's true identity. And also, the Namikazes have a dojutsu called the Namigan, and the dojutsu has different stages like the Sharingan does. And it's like they have the 1 Tomoe, the 2 Tomoe, the 3 Tomoe, and the powers that the Namigan gives you is number 1, gives you super speed. It also gives you lightning, and also gives you the ability to manipulate night lightning, and not much namikazes unlocked it. Like Minato, he unlocked it. He got his 2 Tomoe. Kushina 2 Tomoe as well. And also you're able to see people's movements similar, like before it hits you, like similar to the Sharingan. And also, one thing I wanted to explain was Karin escaped Orochimaru at age 6 because she unlocked her Uzumaki chains before Orochimaru kidnapped her. And one day Orochimaru went out and Kabuto was just there. And he was asleep, and she used her chains to choke out Kabuto with it and restrain him, and she ran as fast as she could, and she ended up passing out near the Leaf Gates. And some Jonin coming back to the village from a mission see her and take her into the village. And she wakes up in the Hokage's office, and the Hokage asks who she is, and she says she's Karin Uzumaki. And she can feel high chakra, and she walks outside to see Naruto, and they both introduce themselves to each other, and they both start to have crushes on each other. A 2-year time skip. They are 8 years old, and Karin lives in Naruto's apartment. And one day, Karin is getting picked on by one Genin and his little brother. And Naruto sees this, and Naruto comes. He activates his Namigan. He got his 1 Tomoe Namigan, and saves Karin and knocks them both out. And similar to like how Minato saved Kushina that one time and picked her up, and the same thing happened, but it was with Karin and Naruto. And Minato and Kushina was looking down from the heavens and seeing this, and they just smiled. And while Naruto was holding Karin, they both start to blush, and they go to get some ramen, and they both return home. And Naruto, a few months later, they start the academy, and the Uchiha massacre still happens in this timeline. All the girls like Naruto and Sasuke, and the boys like Karin, but Karin doesn't like any of the boys. But Karin doesn't like any other boy but Naruto, and Naruto only likes Karin. And Sasuke is still emo and doesn't really like anyone. And the teams are called. And Team 7 has Karin, Karin Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto Namikaze, and Karin is replacing Sakura, and she is in Team 10 with Shikamaru and Choji. And Naruto still steals the Scroll of Sealing because Mizuki just said he could learn a new jutsu from it. And Naruto doesn't give it to Mizuki, and he finds out he already knew he's the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki, and he finds out that basically that he's a Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki before Mizuki tells him, and it didn't really hurt Naruto like how it did in the anime. Naruto learns the Flying Raijin, the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and the Rasengan, and Naruto still meets Konohamaru, and him and Karin teach him some water style, and back to current day. They meet Kakashi, and he asks the same questions, and Karin is first. He asks Karin first, and she says her likes are to hang out with Naruto, train, and have ramen. And she looks at Naruto for the last one and blushes, and Naruto's just looking in the sky. And oh yeah, just to let you know, Karin and Naruto both like each other. They just didn't tell each other yet. And Sasuke still gives his same answer, and Naruto in this timeline says he would like to become Hokage and restore the Namikaze clan, and his likes are ramen, hanging out with Karin, and looks at her, and also his dislikes are people who look down on other people and people who give him strange looks, because the villagers love him, but they like him and all that, and because he's a prodigy and all that, but they're still a little bit scared of him because he's the Nine-Tails, but they don't hate him. So things are easier for Naruto in this timeline. And now the next step, Kakashi tells them don't eat or they'll puke, and they take him seriously and don't eat. But this time Naruto brings some sushi he doesn't bring ramen, and gives some to all of them, and they eat some ramen, and sushi, and Kakashi comes when they're finished, and he can tell they ate. So they take the bell test, and Sasuke unlocked his Sharingan already. Yes. And they start, and then they all scatter to the forest, and they decide to make a strategy, and Karin would start throwing kunais and try to have a taijutsu fight with Kakashi, and when she catches him off guard, holds him with the chakra chains, the Uzumaki chains, while Naruto would Sasuke would come in with a fireball jutsu, and after the fireball jutsu, Naruto would run and grab the bells. But before Naruto grabbed the bells, but they weren't the bells. That was just a clone, because Kakashi ran into the forest as well. They just didn't see him. So they all go to look for Kakashi, and they try the same strategy out. But in this time, Naruto's the one to stall, and then Karin restricts Kakashi with the chakra chains, and Sasuke comes in with a fireball jutsu, and Naruto uses a air bullet to increase the fireball jutsu, and then Naruto zooms in for the bells. I know it makes it sound like Kakashi was weak, but I don't really feel like going into the whole bell test. It was challenging, yes, but they are high rank. They're high rank Chunin. Well, at least Sasuke he has a better determination to train. So I'm gonna say he's high rank Genin, and Karin and Naruto are high rank Chunin. So yeah, and they do their 1 month of D rank missions, and Naruto, Sasuke, and all of them are getting tired of these missions, so they go to the third Hokage and ask for a high rank mission, and he gives it to them. And the Land of Waves arc will start next episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.